I play it on the mouth harp. I play it on the mouth harp. I play it on the mouth harp. I play it on the mouth harp.
Welcome to another episode of 3 Minute Critics. I am Eric.
I am Heart Attack. And today on 3 Minute Critics, we're going to be doing something that we love to do.
What's that?
I'll tell you.
Dude.
We love to talk about Nicolas Cage.
Oh boy, do we ever.
And this is the 5th episode of our
Already?
Nicolas Cage series, and we're going to be reviewing the film Valley Girl.
Valley Girl.
From 1983, rated R, starring Nicolas Cage, and Deborah Foreman, and directed by Martha Coolidge. Eric!
Not Rita Coolidge.
Not Rita Coolidge. Tell us what it's about.
I will tell you a little bit about what this is about. Julie is a teen steeping in the pink-clad culture of the San Fernando Valley. Her totally bitchin' world is rocked when she meets an edgy Hollywood new waver named Randy, played by Nicolas Cage. And the two begin an unlikely romance, torn between fitting in with her superficial friends who want her back with her narcissistic ass of a boyfriend,
This is a mouthful.
or embracing the nonconformist lifestyle. Julie ultimately has to decide to stay with Tommy or take a risk with Randy.
Risking it with Randy.
Is that an album?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, Pink Floyd.
Well, we'll get back to that in a minute. But first, let's talk about this.
Valley Girl.
We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock,
All
as
right.
we always do. Tony, your thoughts on Valley Girl?
That intro that you just read
Yeah.
was a little more interesting than the film. A lot more interesting than the film. That's
tell
my
me
thoughts on
why.
the film. Well, I feel like Nicolas Cage, as always, is completely interesting and fun and bizarre and so interesting.
Early
to
on
watch.
in his career. He
Very
was
early on in his
already
career.
killing
He's
it.
super young and
Yeah.
still super weird and fun and engaging, and you want to watch him. That is about it. There's
That's a
only
given.
one other thing, that the story is just what you read and less. But there's one other thing that I love. The San Fernando Valley.
Oh,
we get to see so much of the valley, all the old haunts and the
And that's
stuff
great for us. We both grew up in the San Fernando Valley and realized that will be lost on a lot of other people. But
Right.
you get a lot of throwbacks to the San Fernando Valley
And Hollywood.
and the Hollywood.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s,
Small
which is
clubs,
pretty
the
fantastic.
Rainbow.
The Rainbow, the Roxy,
Great
a lot
stuff
of the
on
old
Sunset
play,
Boulevard.
Dupars. in the
Dupars, there's
Valley.
a lot of stuff on
Gets
in
I
Dupars,
used
a lot
to
of
eat
scenes
a
in
lot
Dupars.
of pancakes there.
But this is far more interesting than the film.
Yeah, the film really kind of it gets a little very disconnected. You have a long run early on at the party, and these high
party.
schoolers
Right.
who don't
Which
really
is
look
kind of
like
the
high
best
schoolers.
part of the film, really. I think
No, I don't. I disagree. It goes on and on. The acting is actually pretty terrible in that. It's
I
not
know,
until
but it's-
Randy shows up and we
Right.
have Nicolas Cage.
with his dyed hair
And
his
he
new waver.
starts throwing in his cool lines
Yeah.
and his too cool for school attitude.
He has some good lines.
He does. He has some. He has like the best lines in this whole thing.
Yes, he does.
you know?
And he delivers them in full Nick Cage fashion.
Yeah.
And it flies. It works. It totally works. Whereas the rest of the
is this
film
in 3D? No,
is-
your face is.
Yeah, right.
Um,
that was
So he delivers a lot.
Faces.
He delivers a lot of great stuff in this, but the story doesn't really go anywhere.
No,
You got
that's it.
you got a lot of big open spaces that really don't kind of
Yeah.
connect too well in here.
No, and the whole film is about this decision that Julie is making of whether she wants to be with Assface or Randy, and that's it.
Could have
And
gotten to
that's
that way earlier.
And that's
in the
whole,
film.
and that's it. And there's
Yeah.
nothing else. Like it's going, you get set up for this Romeo and Juliet story, but then there's no conflict.
Yeah.
There's no other conflict
No.
besides her inner conflict, and that's it. And the film falls flat on its face.
Now there is some great besides the
There's some great music.
There's some great. Wow, you're
reading
doing that
his
mind
mind.
reading thing again. I was just going to say, beyond the things like the visuals from the San Fernando Valley and
Yeah.
Hollywood, great music by
Great
the
music.
Cyphers, Modern
Cyphers,
English,
oh, yeah.
Men at Work.
Men at Work. Oh, and Rock Down to Electric Avenue by
Eddie
what's his
Grant.
name? Eddie
yeah,
Grant.
yeah, that's fun. So it keeps a lot
Oi!
of these things keep the movie fun, but the thing that really
Oi!
is the glue that holds it together.
What's the glue?
Nick Cage is the glue.
He's the
Isn't
glue.
he always the glue?
He's always
in a
the
movie
glue.
that really just doesn't have a whole lot of
Except
substance
for
to it.
the fun dialogue of the Valley too. That was fun to listen
Valley
to. Some
speak.
spot on, bitch, and totally tubular.
Totally tubular to the max.
Oh my god, you know?
Oh my god, and oh my god,
You know?
that the car
There it is.
horn
There
means
it is.
like we're done with this review.
We're done with this review, you know? So Eric's gonna start us off by rating this on a 5-star scale.
I will be happy to do that. Nick Cage shined early on. He's fun. He doesn't even look like he's working. He's just having a good time doing what he's doing. The throwback nostalgia of the of old Hollywood in the 80s and the vibe of the Valley.
The Val.
Is great, and the music's great, but its script, it was written in 10 days, and it kind of feels like it was. I'm giving this a generous 2.5.
That's a little generous.
It is a little generous because I was still entertained by this film, and Nick did a great job.
I hear it.
Entertaining me.
I see.
Tony, your thoughts?
I love that the film opens up in the San Fernando Valley in Shamrock Galleria.
The Galleria.
And at the food court where we spend a lot of time, actually, frankly.
We ate a lot of fries there.
For that stuff and that stuff alone, and Nick Cage, I am giving this film 2 stars. But for the rest of the film, it pretty much falls flat on its face. It's grody
to the max.
Grody to the max.
Oh
my God.
We would love to keep doing Valley Speak for you, but...
And we will, as soon as we're done.
We're out of time. That's it for this episode. We want to thank you for watching.
Thank you.
We'd love for you to share your totally tubular comments below.
We need to stop that now.
We'd like you to like our videos.
Like the videos.
And subscribe below to our bitchin' channel.
Yeah.
I'm not stopping.
Okay.
But until next time, we are the
3-Minute Critics. Totally. Julie is a teen steeped in value culture. And I'm not saying what you don't know what your mother.